Rambles, it's Monday. Miranda is getting settled at Disney down in Florida, and I'm so freaking excited for her. My pain is very horrible right now, so I might talk funny, and I apologize ahead of time for this. My brain is not functioning quite right, and so I'll speak haltingly in my sentences, and I'll yeah, like this. I'll just have trouble forming sentences and stuff clearly, and I apologize for that. Yeah. This week Nia suggested we talk about SOPA. I think it's really been talked about for months, so I'll try to be very brief on my discussion of SOPA. I think that we, as a community of people who use the internet, really need to stay on top of legislation like SOPA, because if we let the corporations and the government get away with taking away those rights, we might not be able to get them back. You know, we have to stand up for ourselves. As Mad Eye Moody would say, constant vigilance. We have to make sure they don't try and sneak things in on the sly. I think it's great that they had the blackout and were able to stop SOPA in its tracks. But even if SOPA doesn't come back, there will be other legislation like it in the future. I guarantee you that this is not the end of internet censorship by any means. So yeah, we need to stay on top of it and stand up against it. I do think that piracy is a big issue, and there's lots of copyrighted stuff that's on the internet, but I don't think that blacking out entire websites just because they have that content on them is acceptable. I hope that made some sort of sense. I'll try and edit it down and make it a little less rambly. But that's basically my opinion on SOPA. Since you guys talked about The Fault in Our Stars last week, I wanted to talk a little bit about it this week. I'm going to try not to use spoilers, but I cannot guarantee anything. So if you have not read The Fault in Our Stars, like Dallas said, go away. Don't watch the rest of this video. What I really love the most about The Fault in Our Stars is that John Green totally understands what it is like to have an incurable disease. And this is epically amazing because he does not have an incurable disease. But I can relate to these characters on such a level. The way that they use humor, that is just like really morbid humor. My favorite joke is in the 4th page, so it's not too big a spoiler, but it says, this support group featured a rotating cast of characters in various states of tumor-driven unwellness. Why did the cast rotate? A side effect to dying. And it's so true. When you are in the condition of having an incurable disease and everything in your life is so freaking hopeless, you get the best sense of humor ever. And you will laugh at things that everybody around you is going to be like, oh my god, I can't believe you're making jokes about that. With Isaac and the jokes about him going blind and everything. I mean, you have to have a sense of humor about this stuff. Otherwise, it is too much to humanly handle. And John Green understood that. And I just totally admire the fact that he portrayed the world of incurable disease in such a true-to-life fashion. The end of the book, I did not see that coming, which is a huge compliment to John Green, because usually when I'm reading a book or watching a movie, I can tell fairly quickly what the plot lines are going to be. But for the most part, John Green's writing just totally took me by surprise every time, and I was not expecting the end of the book, which made it all the more touching and an emotional moment. I was definitely crying my eyes out at the end of the book. I read all of his books, and I like his writing a lot, but This one I am in love with. I just immediately wanted to share this book with people and take it out and be like, here, this is my gift for you, is for you to read this book. And there's not many books in my life that I have had that much emotion with. We haven't done challenges in ages, and so if I'm just gonna bring out my sorting hat. If nobody wants to do the challenge I pick, that's fine. I understand you guys are busy, but hell, might as well. Alright, so my challenge is going to be, because of The Fault in Our Stars, I was thinking it'd be nice to write a letter to John Green and tell him how you feel about his writing and the Vlogbrothers and just like what he means to you. You can make him a card, you could write him a letter, and I think, I don't think he has a P.O. box like some of the other YouTubers I know, so you'll probably have to write to his publisher and ask his publisher for, or write to his publisher and they'll forward it on to him. And hopefully he won't keep it in a trash bag in his living room. Anyways, Kylie gets the challenge. So I'm sure you'll write him a nice little card or letter. And before I forget, Hogwarts is having choir auditions, the online Hogwarts school. I will put a link in the doobly-doo to the information if you would like to apply to the Hogwarts Choir. One more thing, girls. I still need clips from Miranda, Emily, and Kylie. Nia and Dallas, your clips are awesome. So if I could just get those last 3 clips, we can make the new intro and it will be amazing. My brain is everywhere, so I'll let you go, the few of you who are still watching. And Emily, I will see you tomorrow, and I promise next time I sub I will try to be more coherent. Just really, really bad brain condition right now, so it's kind of bad.